XRP is going to go to $20 to $30 next year by the end of 2025. This is my higher end price prediction for XRP, and I think it will at least go to about $7 to $10. This is my low end price prediction. One of the main things that's going to really be bringing a lot of capital into XRP is that Donald Trump is eliminating capital gains for coins like XRP because they are American-based crypto companies. XRP also has an ETF coming out, a whole bunch of other things that's going to be pumping the token, like the stablecoin. And you're like, well, how does the stablecoin affect XRP? Well, this stablecoin uses XRP as the bridge currency asset. We have Ripple, they're going to be doing an IPO. You guys don't understand how bullish XRP is. And a lot of people are going to be sitting on the sidelines looking stupid while all the people, a part of the XR community, cult in the army, and
what if I told you that the date for XRP to hit $30 or higher has already been exposed? Not next year, not sometime in the distant future, but a specific date backed by data, market moves, and one of the most powerful financial entities on the planet, Blackrock. The question is, are you ready? Stick around, because this is the story you can't afford to miss.
Right. I think the advent of Bitcoin ETFs is an example that we're legitimizing it. We're creating more safety.
Well, let me ask you this. Will you do another ETF? How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't.
How about XRP? Can you answer that? I can't.
And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right.
If you've been following the charts, the news, or even the whispers in crypto circles, you'll know that XRP's current setup isn't just about speculation. It's about transformation. The question on everyone's mind isn't if XRP will hit $30, but when. And now, thanks to a trail of breadcrumbs left by analysts, regulators, and even BlackRock, we might finally have an answer.
XRP might be a sneaky winner in the BlackRock Coinbase deal, and here's why. BlackRock joining forces with Coinbase will bring a huge amount of money to the crypto market. Facts. He mentioned that Robert Mitchnick is the head of BlackRock's digital asset division. Mitchnick is one of the two authors of the XRP model. In 2018, Susan Athey and Mitchnick published a paper on the value of Bitcoin and XRP tokens. He added that the 2018 valuations paper highlighted that if XRP proves to be successful, then it would value between $6.37 and $32.91. Okay, so where are those numbers coming from? Those seem pretty random, but the 2018 valuations paper says if it's successful, it's going to be those prices. Okay, and this is basically just showing the connection between BlackRock and XRP, how there's like former Ripple board members working at BlackRock and vice versa too.
Let's start with the basics. XRP. The token's been a lightning rod for controversy, from legal battles with the SEC to debates about its role in the future of global finance. But here's what matters. XRP isn't just another crypto, it's a potential game changer. Its unique design as a bridge currency for cross-border payments gives it functionality that other cryptos simply don't have. And now, with regulatory clarity on the horizon and institutional interest ramping up, XRP is poised to explode. But what's driving this narrative? If you're a chart watcher, you know what I'm talking about. XRP's technicals are screaming potential. Over the past several months, it's been forming wedge after wedge, a textbook pattern that often precedes a breakout. And these aren't just small moves. We're talking about a 7-year triangle pattern that finally broke in November 2024. This isn't a random squiggle on a chart. It's the kind of setup that gets even the most skeptical traders excited. Right now, analysts are watching two critical levels, $2 and $2.90. A break below $2 could trigger a correction, but a push above $2.65 could launch XRP toward $3, $5, and beyond. Some projections even put the upper targets as high as $27 or $30, depending on how the market reacts to the broader crypto environment.
Well, let's take a look at XRP. XRP is also in a triangle, and I really like where it's at. There we go, XRP. Take a look at that. So, I've got a resistance here, 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 here. You just kind of draw your line like that. Now, you can draw it. It's not an exact price, so I could have drawn it something like this. The more touches, the better. But either way, you can see how it hit its head on resistance, hit its head on resistance, hit its head on resistance, bam. Now the same with support. Down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, so super significant. And again, XRP, just like Bitcoin, is working its way up to the apex. The farther these go inside the move, the bigger they pop.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, BlackRock. The world's largest asset manager doesn't just dip its toes into markets, it reshapes them. Just days ago, BlackRock sold $188 million worth of Bitcoin. On the surface, this looks like simple profit-taking. But is it? Timing is everything in markets, and the timing of this sale is raising eyebrows. Think about it. Retail investors are piling into crypto at record levels, fueled by optimism about the next bull run. What better time for BlackRock to shake things up? By unloading a significant amount of Bitcoin, they could easily trigger a chain reaction of panic selling among retail investors. And what happens next? Prices dip, weak hands exit, and BlackRock or other institutions re-enter at a lower price.
Breaking news, BlackRock sells 188.7 million in Bitcoin. What does that mean for the markets? Here's a deeper look at what's going on. BlackRock transferred 100,000 Bitcoin across 29 different wallets. Yesterday's sell of 188.7 million was the largest Bitcoin sell ever recorded. Now, this could be due to 2 reasons. BlackRock likely bought Bitcoin at an average of 50 to 60,000, giving it a strategic move to massive profits, almost doubling their initial investment. Also, could this have been a strategic plan for all other retailers to follow along with their influence, sell off, and then get panic sellers to sell even more, creating a buying opportunity at a lower price after they shake out retail investors like you and me?
But why does this matter for XRP? Because BlackRock isn't just a Bitcoin player. They've been quietly exploring other assets, and XRP, with its unique use case and growing regulatory clarity, is a prime candidate for their next big move. And it's not just speculation. Look at the ETF filings. ETFs are the bridge between crypto and traditional finance, and they're about to become a major driver for XRP. Over the past 3 months, we've seen multiple companies, Bitwise, WisdomTree, Canary Capital, submit applications for XRP-focused ETFs. These aren't small players. They're institutions with the resources and influence to fast-track approval processes.
BlackRock is trying to control XRP and many other cryptocurrencies. You see, with the latest launch of the Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock in the terms of conditions writes, in the event of a hard fork, BlackRock maintains the right to manage the Bitcoin holdings they have through the ETF in whichever way they see fit. In other words, if they were to create a new version of Bitcoin, they would maintain the right to use the Bitcoin that they currently hold to, of course, transfer over to that new version of the blockchain so that they can maintain full control. And with the introduction of Ethereum ETFs and XRP ETFs on the way, it's very likely that they may try this with other cryptocurrencies as well, which you need to watch out for.
XRP ETF aren't just about price speculation. They're about utility. An ETF opens the door for institutional investors to allocate significant capital into XRP without the complexities of managing wallets, keys, or on-chain transactions. It's a simple, seamless way to gain exposure to a token that's already being positioned as the backbone of international payments. And guess who's likely watching this trend closely? BlackRock. If they decide to back an XRP ETF, it's game over. The floodgates of institutional money would open, driving demand to levels we haven't seen before.
Obviously, that was pretty instrumental in ultimately the SEC granting approval to not just Grayscale's conversion to a spot ETF, GBTC that is, but spot Bitcoin ETFs more broadly. I'm sure you've seen there's buzz out there about potentially an XRP ETF being in the future. What do you make of that speculation?
Would certainly welcome it, and I think it's inevitable that there'll be, multiple ETFs around different tokens. And I think you'll even see ETFs potentially around baskets that also, I think, further diversify that risk.
For years, XRP has been caught in a legal limbo, with the SEC lawsuit casting a shadow over its potential. But that shadow is lifting. The Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, expected to take center stage in 2025, promises to define the roles of the SEC and the CFTC, providing long-awaited clarity for crypto assets like XRP. And it doesn't stop there. The Clarity for Payment Stablecoins Act of 2023 is another piece of legislation that's setting the stage for a regulated, transparent crypto market. While these changes won't happen overnight, the groundwork is being laid. By the time these laws come into effect, XRP could be uniquely positioned as the go-to asset for cross-border payments. Here's what's important to understand. Regulatory clarity doesn't just remove uncertainty, it adds legitimacy. Once XRP is seen as a regulated, compliant asset, the doors to institutional adoption swing wide open. And with companies like Blackrock, WisdomTree, and others waiting in the wings, the impact could be massive.
It's the only project in the space, the only token to have complete regulatory clarity with the SEC. And the lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC is about to be completely done. All we're waiting on is the final decision from Judge Torres. And then that's it. It's over. That's a massive catalyst, and XRP will be the only coin in the space to have that clarity.
Let's take a step back and look at history. In 2017, XRP was trading for less than a penny. By early 2018, it had skyrocketed to $3.40, a 60,000% increase in less than a year. The trigger? Breaking key technical levels and a surge in market sentiment. Now fast forward to today, XRP has just broken out of a 7-year triangle pattern, similar to the setup in 2017. If history repeats itself, we could see another parabolic move. Based on past performance, some analysts are predicting a 4,770% increase, which would put XRP at around $30. And if that sounds far-fetched, remember this. The crypto market thrives on exponential moves. What seems impossible today can become reality in months. Here's where it all comes together. Based on historical data, technical analysis, and market trends, August 30th, 2025, has emerged as a critical date for XRP. Why? Because it marks approximately 300 days from XRP's breakout in November 2024. The same time frame it took for XRP to go parabolic in 2017.
Is XRP really going to $23? If we take a look at this, we can see that XRP has broken out of a painful 7-year symmetrical triangle, just like it did back in 2017. If it were to replicate the move we saw after the 2017 breakout, we could see XRP at $1.96 by the end of November, then $4.80 by the end of 2024, moving up steadily to $23 by January 2025. And just imagine if this rumor turns out to be true. Ripple CEO tipped for major appointment in Trump's crypto plan.
But this isn't just about timing. By August 2025, we'll have seen significant developments that could shape XRP's future. ETFs are likely to be approved, which would drive institutional adoption and bring in a wave of serious investors. Along with this, regulatory clarity will provide the confidence needed for large-scale investments, making the market much more attractive to those on the sidelines. Additionally, XRP's technical setup will have matured, creating an optimal environment for a potential surge. All these factors are converging, pointing to a perfect storm for XRP, and August 30th could very well be the tipping point. Of course, no investment is without risk. If XRP's RSI dips below critical levels, we could see a correction to the $1.40 range. For some, this would be a nightmare. For others, it's an opportunity, a chance to accumulate before the next leg up. Fear and greed will play a major role. If the market turns fearful, prices could dip further, creating panic. But for those with conviction, these dips are buying opportunities. The key is to stay informed, stay patient, and remember the bigger picture.
XRP is poised for explosive growth in 2025, and here's why. 5 things. ETFs. We've got a bunch of them on the docket. S1's filed, waiting for the SEC's approval, which would drive huge inflows into the asset. You've also got Ripple launching their stablecoin, ROUSD, that will provide a trusted way that people can move in and out of XRP and their payment rails. You've also got Ripple's partnerships and their adoption across the board, And with the SEC lawsuit ending, potentially, with Trump now in office, we've got a new SEC chair. I think that that's going to be over soon, driving demand for XRP in that capacity. And you also have global adoption with Japan and other countries and their regulators. So with all that in place and US regulation on the docket, I think 2025 is going to be huge for XRP.
At its core, XRP isn't just a token, it's a bet on the future of finance. With its unique ability to facilitate cross-border payments quickly and cheaply, XRP has the potential to become a cornerstone of the global financial system. And with BlackRock, ETFs, and regulatory clarity all aligning, it's clear that the pieces are falling into place. The question isn't whether XRP will hit $30, it's how much higher it can go once the dominoes start falling. So far, we've explored how the technical setup, institutional involvement, ETF possibilities, and regulatory clarity are aligning to drive XRP toward unprecedented highs. But there's another layer to this story, one that ties together the legacy of XRP, recent developments, and how the market sentiment is shifting, even among skeptics. This shift is being echoed by industry leaders and analysts alike. Let's dive deeper and connect the dots. Not long ago, the consensus among many crypto analysts, including Raoul Pal, was that legacy coins like XRP and Cardano were losing relevance. Pal himself suggested avoiding older projects in favor of newer, innovative technologies. Frankly, it made sense at the time. With the rise of DeFi, NFTs, and Layer 2 solutions, the spotlight had shifted. XRP and ADA seemed like relics from an earlier era of crypto.
Macro guru Raoul Pal says risk assets are very bullish this year with crypto markets popping out of the water. He says the changing macroeconomic backdrop makes him very bullish on risk assets like crypto. So he's talking about risk on assets, stuff like equities as well as crypto.
Ripple's influence isn't limited to the US and Europe. It's expanding rapidly in Asia, a region known for its crypto-friendly policies and innovative markets. Singapore, in particular, has emerged as a hub for Ripple's activities. The country's independent reserve was the first exchange to list RLUSD, signaling strong institutional interest in the region. But Asia is just the beginning. Ripple's partnerships with financial institutions worldwide position XRP as a global solution for cross-border payments. As traditional payment systems, like SWIFT, face growing criticism for being slow and expensive, Ripple's technology offers a compelling alternative. But as we've seen, the tides have turned dramatically. This sentiment wasn't just about personal bias, it was reflective of the broader market. Even those of us who believed in the long-term potential of XRP had doubts about its ability to lead another bull run. Yet here we are, watching as XRP not only holds its ground, but begins to lead the charge in 2025.
Ripple is often misunderstood as simply a payment company, but its vision for XRP goes way beyond that. XRP is designed as a liquidity token, a bridge currency that facilitates seamless value transfer across borders. XRP shows its use in solving real-world financial problems like reducing cost and enabling real-time settlements. As markets evolve, XRP's role as a liquidity solution will only become more important.
Why the change? It's simple: evolution and resilience. XRP, despite being labeled a legacy coin, has adapted to the changing landscape. Ripple's continued innovation, strategic moves, and legal victories have solidified XRP's relevance in a rapidly evolving market. XRP's success isn't just about the token itself, it's a barometer for the broader crypto market. A thriving XRP could signal a shift in how cryptocurrencies are perceived and adopted globally. It could pave the way for greater institutional involvement and mainstream acceptance of blockchain technology. As we look ahead to 2025, it's clear that XRP is at a pivotal moment. The combination of technical strength, institutional interest, regulatory clarity, and strategic innovation has set the stage for what could be XRP's most transformative year yet. The question isn't just whether XRP will hit $30. It's whether it will redefine the future of finance along the way.
We're seeing a lot of interest, not only from retail investors, people like us, but the institutional side. And I think it's just a matter of time until the big banks are going to come to the party. I think The stage is being set right now for full crypto adoption from the institutional side. And it's taken a really long time to get to this point, a 4-year lawsuit that the SEC has continued to drag Ripple through. We're expecting that to be over at some point in 2025 with new SEC Chair Paul Atkins coming in. Obviously, Trump, pro-crypto. We have a Congress now that's pro-crypto, House of Representatives that's pro-crypto. We've never had the stars aligning like this.
What do you think lies ahead for XRP? Are we standing at the brink of a historic rally, or do you see challenges that could hold it back? Will Ripple's innovations and regulatory wins propel XRP to those ambitious price targets? Or do you think the market might temper its expectations? Share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing your insights. And if you don't want to miss out on the latest crypto updates, predictions, and analysis, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's navigate this exciting journey together.